Morning, folks. It's September the 6th, Wednesday morning. About 8:35, headed over to my buddy Joe's house. Gonna do a hike in the Cumberland Gap National Park. Gonna be starting out on a trailhead called Chadwell Gap. I consider it to be the toughest trail in the park. We're gonna be hiking up to the Ridge Trail and a short distance down it to another junction with Martin's Fort Trail, and we're going to hike over to a place called Martin's Fort. A lot of people know about Martin's Fort cabin. The cabin's been shut down, I guess, rodent problems. And anyways, we're going to be hammock camping, and hopefully we'll have an enjoyable experience here. There's about six and a half miles, something like that, of trail on the back side of Martin's Fork over there that joins up with Hensley Settlement, and an old access road out there that goes down to a place in Kentucky known as Brownies Creek. And I drove up that once years ago on a four-wheel drive. It was extremely hard then. This was 20 plus years ago, and now they say it's even difficult to do it with a four-wheeler. So anyhow, we're not walking down that old road or anything, but there are about 6 miles, something like that, of trail in the park there that I've not walked yet, or not hiked yet. And anyways, we're going to be base camping there at Martin's Fort, and tomorrow we'll be doing a day hiking, knocking those few miles out. It'd be real difficult to do it if we didn't stay all night. If we didn't stay all night, it would make it a long day hike, which is doable, but it wouldn't be as enjoyable. Anyways, I'll get back with you guys when me and Joe get hooked up together here and get to riding down the highway together up to the trailhead. Till then. Well, here's our backpacks there. Old Joe's got the Gregory Stout there, and I've got the Mountain something there.
The Mountain View Vesta.
Yeah, anyways, I think I'm packing right around about 30 pound this go around, which is pretty light for me. My buddy Joe there's got that Gregory Stout maxed out at, I'd say, almost 60. Man, he's got to wait today.
60, baby.
Yeah. Fixing to head up Chadwell Gap over here. Over here's the trailhead. See the trail going up and around through there. Hardest trail probably in this park, I would say. The good thing about it is it's only 2.9 miles.
Yeah.
To the Ridge Trail, that is. If we were going to Hensley Settlement now, we'd be going another mile past that, and a lot of elevation gain, like 2,000 plus feet in a short distance.
They're packing a 12-pack and a pork on it.
Makes it heavy.
Every step counts.
Yeah. But anyways, we're going for more or less a luxury hike. We're going to go up here and stay a couple nights. We are going to day hike tomorrow, probably get about 13 miles in, but we're just going to do it from base. In other words, base camping, so should be a good experience. Looking forward to it. Check back with you guys later. Well, me and Joe decided to take us a rest bit. We don't like too far being the top of the Ridge Trail here on Chadwell Gap, but as you look here, we're in a pretty good cliff spot right here, or whatever. Wouldn't call it a cave. I'm not sure exactly what you call this, but good little nook in the area here. Say howdy, Joe.
Howdy.
And we're having a pretty good time so far. Ain't got far to get to camp, boy. I'm really looking forward to that. My buddy Joe here brought some big old pork loin. Got some big old thick, like 1.5 inch chops we're gonna have later on tonight, some macaroni and cheese. Man, I'm telling you, that just sounds delicious. Tomorrow, man, I brought some big old homemade burritos, man, with hot Italian sausage and cheese, pepper jack cheese in it. Oh my goodness, I tasted one of them. Delicious.
Omelets.
Yeah, good old omelets, man. And rained real hard yesterday, not giving like 10% today. It's supposed to be a beautiful day. and going to do a day hike tomorrow. Get in a few miles that we haven't hiked here in the park, here in Cumberland Gap National Historic Park. And when we get that day hike done tomorrow, Lord willing, we will have hiked every trail in this park, like 80 miles or something. So glad to have that under our belt and do a lot of hiking in this park. It's a lovely place right here in our back door at home. Actually, where I'm looking out right here, you couldn't see through the trees, but actually we're in Virginia here. It's the state we're in, and when we get to camp tonight, we'll be in Kentucky. So we're right here on the state line. Part of this park's in Tennessee too. So anyways, I'll check back with you folks when we get over to camp.
Kelty 20-degree diet.
Here we are on the Ridge Trail, folks. Made it up Chadwell Gap. It's not a very short walk over to where you turn down Martin's Fork, folks. As a matter of fact, we're right here at it right now. Signs down here in the park, man, are in dire need of being replaced. But anyways, you can see right there Martin Fork straight ahead. Up this way is Hensley Camp, Hensley Settlement, Chadwell Camp, Chadwell Gap, a bunch of different things. Anyhow, this is the trail we need right here. About 2/10 of a mile. We're heading right down into Martin's Fork here. Look at this beautiful place here. I mean, just beautiful, like a yard. I mean, you can't beat it. Wonderful, wonderful location. Looks like 5 picnic tables. That's something a lot of times you don't get. Really, at this park anywhere, you're not going to have a picnic table except here. And you're only going to have a privy here. So, just a wonderful place. Anyways, I'll talk back a little later. Hey, this is my buddy Joe right here. Right here's our campfire. Check this out, folks. Now we started off with just a little bit of brush, just like anybody else would. We did have a few Vaseline cotton balls now. We do got a little newspaper and cardboard if we need it, but that is what we started off with. Twigs, this, that, and the other. Lord blessed us with a good down tree up above us. And we did saw a bunch of that up and split it. Right here you can see some of it right here on the table. See the good old 7-saw right here. Right here's some of the pieces of that tree actually. It's quite long. We did cut that up and it was wet because it rained hard yesterday. But we got a good cold bed going. Now, I just want to take you for a little tour right here. This is my buddy's hammock right here because we like to hammock camp, man. You can't beat a hammock for rest and for sleep. Look here. He's got the good old Eno Double Deluxe. Look at that. Beautiful hammock, man. I mean, this thing's like 7 feet wide or something, like 8 foot, 9 foot long. Can't beat it. Got the, I can't remember the name of it, but it's made by Eno 2 here, right here. Nice underquilt he's got on here. Then he's got a good sleeping bag in there. I think it's right at 30 degrees.
Bang out 13 miles tomorrow. Bang out 13 miles.
And over here now, if you look, here we got this is my setup here now. Right here, it's a big old hammock right here. This hammock's huge. It's not as wide as the Double Deluxe Eno. It's about a foot longer though, and it's still very wide, man. This thing's like 6 foot something wide. Big down at top quilt I got. This thing's good for like 20 degrees. Made by Hammock Gear. It's the 20-degree burrow. And then underneath right here, we've got the incubator. It's more goose down, 850 fill. That's actually rated at 0 degrees conservatively. But you can see us both right here. We both got the, we'll call it the bluestone. I'm not sure if that's the name of it or not, tarp. But we're both in porch mode right now. We're set up in good position right here. Both of us in porch mode, like I said. Got to sit in place. Sit in place over there on the stump if you want to sit. Got a ground cover right there if you want to get up in the middle of the night. It's just a wonderful, wonderful place. If you ever want to come to the Cumberland Gap National Park, you want a good place to camp out. I mean, there's a lot of places here. I've been in pretty well every place you can camp at here. I'd have to say this is one of the nicer ones, really. It's a little more difficult to fire firewood. We was lucky this time that the park had been up here and cut up some old stuff that had fell and dead stuff.